My phone died, and there is no way I'm going back to do that video again. So I just wrote where we left off, and we're going to keep it moving. Okay, that was a negative there. So now, and you probably like the white paper better, right? Yeah. Okay, so negative makes a positive, plus or minus the square root. Negative 8 squared is actually negative 8 times negative 8, which is positive 64, minus. And I'm just bringing that minus down. 4 times 1 is 4. 4 times negative 80 is negative 320. Okay, over 2 times 1, which is 2. These two negatives make one big positive. So that makes it 8 plus or minus the square root. And that's, add those together, you get 384 over 2. 384 is not a perfect square. But when I factor it, in order to break those down, I need to know what the perfect square is in those. Ooh, struggling. Then that would mean I can do 2 and 197. 2. 192 is not a perfect square. Can 4 go in that? 4 can go in there. 4 times 9, which is 36, 24, d6. That's not a perfect square. 16 is a perfect square. So 16 goes into that 2 times, because that's 32, 64, and 24. Can 64 go in that? Yeah, my phone is hot. I'm trying. 64. Woo, my fingers. And I choose 64 because that's a perfect square. And goes into that. I don't know. What's the math? And 6. Yeah. So now I have the greatest common factor. I know that it's 8 plus or minus the square root of 64 times 6 over 2. The square root of 64 is 8. Add an 8 plus or minus here, or 2. The greatest common factor of 8, 8 and 2 is 2. So I can divide that out, and that gives me 4. So this is 4 times 1 plus or minus the square root of 6.